Hi there, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and in this video we're going to go through the best thin and light gaming laptops currently out there today. Now, I've kept this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like and subscribe and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite. This is the Dell Inspiron 16. So imagine a laptop so thin you might just confuse it with a particularly tech-savvy piece of paper. Enter the Dell Inspiron 16, a marvel really in the laptop world that dares to ask, can I play games and help you finish that PowerPoint presentation before your boss notices you're not actually working? Spoiler alert, it can. Key features: processor powerhouse, sporting an Intel 13th Gen Core i7 processor. It doesn't just perform tasks, it sprints through them like an Olympian who just heard there's free pizza at the finish line. A memory maestro with 16 gigabytes of RAM. It juggles applications the way a circus performer juggles flaming torches, effortlessly and without burning your hopes down. Gamer's gateway as well, equipped with an NVIDIA GeForce MX 550 GPU. It's like a gateway drug to gaming, perfect for casual play, but won't quite take you to the hallucinogenic highs of a AAA title at max settings. Featherweight champion though, its thin design makes it as portable as your sense of regret after a fast food binge, and easy to carry but sturdy enough that you won't fear snapping it in half like a dry spaghetti noodle. So who's it for? Well, it's really a Swiss Army knife that's decided to take up gaming. It's not going to cut through the latest game releases like a hot knife through butter, but it will handle your everyday needs with the grace of a ballerina, if the ballerina could also play Minecraft. It's best suited for those who want a laptop that can double as a productivity powerhouse without sacrificing the ability to unwind with some casual gaming. So if your gaming ambitions are as casual as your Friday night plans of staying in, this laptop might just be your new soulmate. The next one is my recommendation for the best very thin option, and this is the Asus ROG Zen 13. So picture a device so thin it makes your average supermodel look like they've been indulging in one too many cheat days. This strides onto the scene not as a laptop but as a sleek gaming tablet that scoffs at the very notion of bulkiness. It's the digital equivalent of a magician's trick. Now you see a tablet, now you see a laptop. Surprise, it's both. Key features: display delight, a 13.4 inch screen that's wide enough to make your games look good and your enemies look, well, still like enemies, but very crisp ones. Storage stunner as well, with a solid 512GB SSD. This laptop has more room for games than your brain has for useless trivia. Say goodbye to the days of choosing which games to sacrifice for space. And a high refresh rate. It refreshes faster than your social media feed on a dull day, ensuring a smooth gameplay that keeps you in the action without missing a beat. Portability prodigy as well. It comes with a detachable keyboard that turns packing into a game of how easy can this get? Spoiler, very. Just don't forget where you put your keyboard. It's not just a fancy placemat. Touchscreen twist as well. Without the keyboard, it's a stand-up comedian with a touchscreen routine that not all games will appreciate. Best bring the keyboard along if you want to avoid awkward silences in your gameplay. So who's this for? Well, it's like that friend who claims they can adapt to any social situation and then actually does. If you've ever wanted to game on the go without lugging around what feels like a small boulder, this is your Houdini escape. Ideal for the casual gamer whose gaming is as flexible as their schedule. It's a travel-friendly companion that ensures the game never stops, even if you do. Just remember, while the touchscreen offers a novel twist, the detachable keyboard is your ticket to full gaming functionality. The next one on the list is my recommendation for the best high-end option. This is the Lenovo LOQ 15.6 inch. So this strides in like a supermodel who's secretly a black belt in karate. Stunningly thin, but capable of delivering a knockout punch. It isn't just a laptop, it's a declaration that size indeed does not matter when it comes to power. Key features: powerhouse processor with a Ryzen 7 at its heart. The laptop doesn't just run games, it sprints through them with the eagerness of a kid in a candy store. Graphic giant as well. The 40 series GeForce RTX GPU is like having a personal genie that grants you the wish of playing any title at the highest setting. Forget about compromise, it's all about living the high definition dream. Memory and storage flexibility as well. Options abound, like buffet lines for memory and storage, ensuring you're never left wanting more space or speed. It's like having a closet that expands to fit your shopping sprees. Unbelievable value as well. It's priced like a mid-range laptop but performs like it's in leagues of much pricier cousins. Imagine finding a luxury car at the price of a compact Well, and you get the idea. So who's it for? Well, it's really the Clark Kent of gaming laptops, unassuming on the outside but a superhero on the inside. This laptop is perfect for the discerning gamer who knows that true value isn't about the price tag but what's under the hood. If you're the type who believes in getting the most bang for your buck without sacrificing performance, then this one is your technological soulmate. The next one is my recommendation for the best high power option, and this is the MSI Thin GF63. So imagine a laptop so thin it makes a sheet of paper look overweight, yet so powerful it could probably run the latest game and calculate the meaning of life simultaneously. Meet the MSI Thin GF63, a paradox in the tech world that combines runway model aesthetics with heavyweight champion specs. Key features: intellectual processor boasting an Intel i7. This laptop doesn't just think fast, it's practically clairvoyance, predicting your next move before you've even made it. A graphical gladiator armed with a GeForce RTX 4060. It's not just playing games, it's rendering every pixel in exquisite detail, as if bringing each scene to life just for your personal viewing pleasure. RAM rampage as well. With enough RAM to outpace your multitasking needs, this laptop doesn't just handle tasks, it juggles them while blindfolded, on a unicycle, uphill, in the snow. Featherlight form factor as well. It's so lightweight and easy to transport, you might check your bag twice to make sure you didn't accidentally pack a cloud instead. Display Dynamo 2 at 15.6 inch display with 144Hz refresh rate ensures that every motion is as smooth as a jazz musician sliding into a solo. So who's it for? Well, it's the ideal match for the gamer who lives life on the go but refuses to compromise on power. If you've ever wanted to carry a gaming desktop in your backpack but were thwarted by the laws of physics, this laptop is your ticket to freedom. Perfect for those who demand the highest graphical fidelity in their games without being tied down. It's a beacon of hope for high-powered gamers everywhere. The next one on the list is my recommendation for the best 15.6 inch option, and this is the Razer Blade 15. So imagine a laptop that's like a fine wine, it just gets better with age. The Razer Blade 15 is the Sean Connery of gaming laptops, slightly older, unquestionably distinguished, and still more powerful than many of its younger competitors. It's the kind of laptop that, despite not being the freshest face at the party, still turns heads with its performance and style. Key features: a QHD OLED 2040Hz display that's so vivid you'll start questioning reality. It's like having a personal IMAX theater but you don't have to share popcorn. Graphical guru, the RTX 3070 Ti, a GPU that doesn't just run games at high settings, it serenades them, ensuring every frame is as smooth as a jazz riff in a smoky club. Intellectual powerhouse with a Core i9 processor, this laptop doesn't just process information, it devours it, making multitasking as effortless as breathing. A classic contender as well. Though it's an older model, this laptop has been future-proofed like a bunker for the digital age, ensuring it remains a formidable contender in the gaming arena. And memory musing. The only asterisk in this stellar report card is the 16GB of RAM, which, while ample, is like wishing for just a tad more icing on an otherwise perfect cake. So who's this for? Well, ideal for the connoisseur of gaming, someone who appreciates the blend of classic power with modern performance. It's for those who understand that age is just a number, especially when it comes to technology that was ahead of its time. Perfect for gamers who demand excellence from the display and refuse to compromise on graphical fidelity, yet are savvy enough to appreciate the enduring value of proven hardware. Alright, so those are my recommendations there. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you do have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.